setting up the card reveal this morning. Do it pretty much every Friday. Normally I'd have it set up ahead of time, but I forgot. I think I didn't have the thing, the words, the being the thing ready. And then, did I set that up? Because I didn't have the Heartlight group set up, so maybe I should go check Insta in the FB. And they're not set up, so that's what we're currently excitingly doing. Oh, I gotta check something here. And today is client readings, and I think we're going to town and go pick up the mail at the P.O. box, and then we will shall go to the grocery store, and I'm not sure if we're going to do anything else. Okay, there it is. It is set it up. Okay. If those aren't, see if these things aren't lined up in the photos, they don't line up to load properly on Instagram. I know you're all very fascinated by this. Okay, so this is difficult to do one-handed, so yeah, and not very exciting. Face is on, getting ready to head out. Not very exciting. Going to town. In pandemic times, we don't do a lot. But the sun is coming. There's the sun, peeping over the ridge, through the trees. Town's done. Yay! Need to bring up wood. Really not much is happening today. I'm kind of tired, so I'm not really doing much work, and town just kind of always makes you tired anyways. And nose itches. But really, yeah, no exercise week, so there's been plenty of time to do things without having to fit in exercise. Every once in a while, like I haven't taken a formal week off in a very long time. Hadn't taken a chunk of time off from exercise in quite a while, other than like when I wasn't feeling well. So this week has been a scheduled no exercise week. And over Thanksgiving, I picked up a special from Redefining Strength. She had this, she calls them follow along workouts, All Access Pass. And so I picked that up because that was a really good deal. And I'd been thinking I needed something different in my workout stuff anyways. And so that gave me some shorter stuff for one thing, which is going to be really nice to do some shorter stuff. And so I'm really excited about doing her. I was going to, originally the plan was to leap into new rules of lifting for abs after the rest week. Well, I was 2 weeks off of weights and 1 of just regular exercise. After doing new rules of lifting supercharged, which you start at high res, then you go into hypertrophy, which you're doing all sorts of stuff, and then into strength, which is heavy lifting. Then I did did a cut thing. You did the new rules of lifting women, just the last phase, which is high reps, not a lot of rest. So I was already really tired from the heavy lifting, and then I went to that, and I'm like, when I was done with that, I'm like, I'm done with this. Definitely needed a nice big break from weights at that point in time, and just not just for the body, but for mentally too. There's some big long workouts, and I was ready not to have big long workouts for a couple weeks. And then I picked up the All Access Pass thing, so I'm going to do that for December, I decided, and just play around and have fun during this month and during holiday baking season. Then I'm going to go into new rules of lifting for abs in the new year, which I'll be ready to go into a bigger, longer workout, because the New Rules for Lifting Abs is probably one of their longest programs out of all of them. There's New Rules of Lifting Original, New Rules of Lifting of Women, which is the first one I did with them, New Rules of Lifting Abs, New Rules of Lifting for Life, and there's Supercharged, and there's Strong. I think I got them all. I have them all. The only one I haven't done is Strong. It's a good program. I just haven't really felt it. So I really kind of like both For Life and Supercharged are two of my favorites. The Abs too is a favorite. The original one really good, but doesn't really reflect how they train anymore. So it's kind of one of those things. So having some shorter workout. Then I have some stuff from Nia Shanks too that I bought a long time ago. I got her Shiro and Beautiful Badass, and those are more on the heavy side, 3 days a week or 4 days a week. I don't like lifting 4 days a week. I want to have room to do the other things I like yoga and some other things. So I tend to lift 2 days a week and then do whatever. It kind of depends on where I am in a weight phase. Like if it's lower weights, doing some cardio along with stuff. Might be doing more of a vinyasa style yoga at the time. It really just depends, because like when I was doing the heavy stuff, I was not doing a vinyasa style of yoga because shoulders need rest, and you small joints, small muscles, very complicated muscles, you don't want to screw them up. So yeah, so no workouts this week. So that's been kind of nice for getting a lot of stuff accomplished. But next week we'll start just doing some fun and easy stuff. Get back in. It's kind of like a week I get to do whatever I want. It's like no formal programs, no formal lifting. That was going to happen. Just fun. Probably a lot of yoga. Probably do some of the stuff from the thing I got, and dance workout. And maybe some cardio. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. I'm gonna go eat lunch now. There's a cat on a couch. Nothing. Can barely tell what it is. My workout stuff. Anyways, so that gave. What you doing, little Moo? Magnus has probably come to eat the poor little spider plant he likes to chew on. Spider plants are mildly hallucinogenic for cats. So I don't know if he eats enough to get high or not, but he sure likes to chew on it, don't you, baby Moo? Don't you? Is there flies? Do you see flies? Magnus likes to eat flies too. He thinks they're kind of tasty. So cute. And black. Just looks like a silhouette. Look at that little tail. That little tail going. Wing, wing, wing. That moment when you're freaking out because you think you've lost basically a 20-minute video of your favorite ducks of the year. I think I saved it. So far, so good. Holy moly, though. I wasn't sure if it was gonna happen because it didn't import, so I deleted it, then I re-imported it. It didn't work, and so I filmed it on my iPad. I said to myself, okay, let's convert it into a movie on the iPad, and that seems to have worked. It imported, and it's currently rendering. Right now, I watched the whole thing just to make sure that we weren't like freezing somewhere and doing weird things. Oh my god. And I figured since I had my face on, it's like I'm making sure it's there. And then if I have to, I can just freshen up and redo that damn thing because I want it done. I don't want it up. Because yeah. So far so good. Oh my god. And I'm just really happy it was not like the sigil workshop or something like that, because that's like 40 minutes. I'd rather deal with this one than like redoing that workshop that I just filmed yesterday, or the cosmic shadow light forecast, which I also filmed the other day, and this I also filmed that same day. It's like so 2 minutes till we find out officially. I just still remain skeptical, even though I watched the whole thing in iMovie on the laptop. So we'll find out in 2 minutes. We have success. We did not lose the tarot decks video. I'm so excited because I didn't want to refilm it tonight or any other time, frankly, but yeah. So sometimes filming into things like your iPad is like a good thing because if I would have done that, I would have completely lost that video, because I was able to convert it into iMovie on the iPad and then import it. Since I was satellite wife, I usually like to edit on the big screen, but satellite works better with plugged into the router thing, so, and things tend to upload better from that computer than some of the others right now. So yeah, that just went down. So I put an iMovie, I created an iMovie out of it on my iPad so I could import it onto the big thing and make sure it was gonna work. And it worked. Convoluted, but you know, if you had more heft to your internet, you could probably just import it from there, but I don't. And I like the larger interface really for doing editing anyways. So yeah, saved it. So happy. So happy. You have no idea. It's like I'd had like very few things fail, and one of them was on a brand new camera that I have nothing. I have no footage whatsoever, no matter how short, that has ever rendered into usability for me. And that was kind of a crazy thing because they said I had a year warranty. Literally to them, the year warranty was Amazon will make you happy. And I got my money back because they lied about their warranty. And my other camera that I bought last January is kind of fucked. So I'm really over cameras. I'm just like, screw it, you can use the iPad. I have Canon from, it's not HD. It's still going. It's still working. But the rendering times, and the quality isn't there. The rendering times is like forever. Because it's not HD, like this is. Or the other two cameras that don't really work. Or my fake GoPro. So yeah. I'm so happy. Okay. I can go drink sparkle water now and relax.